Welcome. Ambassadors, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. I think that it is befitting that before I start saying anything, before we begin, I'd like to express my, and I know that everyone in this room's condolences to the victims, families, and citizens of Boston for the events earlier today. It's really my pleasure to welcome you all here for Israel's 65th birthday. I'd like to welcome really all my colleagues from around the world. We have here all the ingredients to make this celebration distinctly Middle Eastern. You have a tent by the river, more food than you could eat, and some UN peacekeepers to make sure things don't get out of hand. I'd also like to thank many distinguished representatives of the New York Jewish community for being here today. As a reminder, it happens to be tax day here in the United States. So if anyone forgot to file their taxes, just look to your left and to your right. I'm sure you'll be able to find an accountant and a lawyer at the same time. I'd also like to thank and welcome back the Rafi Malkiel Ensemble over there, whose music we're enjoying for the second time in a row this year. Ladies and gentlemen, Winston Churchill, you know I love quoting him all the time, once said that at the age of 65, when you wake up in the morning, you really look forward to a nap in the afternoon. Yet, as President Obama could probably tell you from his visit last month in Israel, sleepy is the last word you could use to describe Israel. At the age of 65, the startup nation is just getting started. In just 6 decades, Israel has moved from harvesting apples to designing Apple computers, from planting trees in the desert to putting companies on the Nasdaq stock exchange. We're one of the only countries in the world that puts electric cars on the road, launches satellites into space, and wins Nobel Prizes for its scientists. And in honor of the UN's International Year of Water Cooperation, take a look at our exhibit over there on water and innovation. It will give you a drop of an idea of how Israel is making waves, both at home and abroad. You can see the wellspring of Israel's ingenuity in the Israeli company Odis. I'm happy to welcome the CEO, Sarah Eli. Sarah, it's wonderful to have you and your team with us tonight. Odis has worked alongside, thank you. They really deserve it. You should go out there, it's an amazing innovation. And Odis has worked alongside the UN Department for Peacekeeping Operations for many years, providing healthy drinking water to those who need it most. And today, for the first time, this is breaking news, they're unveiling a machine called the Whoosh. This machine, ladies and gentlemen, is the first of its kind. It can connect to the main water supply of any city, regardless of how toxic it is, and provide purified drinking water to anyone on the street. Now, not since Moses extracted water from a rock in the desert have the Jewish people seen such an incredible innovation. These remarkable achievements are no accident. After 65 years, Israel has patented the perfect recipe for success. If you want stability, empower your people. If you want sustainability, engage every single member of your society. And if you want prosperity, invest in your greatest natural resources, which is your human resources. Ladies and gentlemen, on this day, as we celebrate Israel's achievements, we also recognize the challenges that lie ahead. Tomorrow is Israel's Independence Day, but today was Israel's Memorial Day. Every year, across the country, sirens wail in commemoration of those who died in defense of the homeland of the Jewish people. For 60 seconds, life comes to a standstill. Cars stop in the middle of highways. People stop in the middle of streets. And everyone remembers the sacrifices of those who have enabled all of us to live in a flourishing and democratic Jewish state. The day serves as a sobering reminder that we can never, ever take our freedom for granted. It reminds us that the only way to strengthen the resilience of our present is to remember the tragedies of our past. And perhaps, and more importantly, it reminds us that daunting challenges that we face cannot cause us to stumble in our relentless pursuit for peace. Ladies and gentlemen, Israel has made many overtures for peace in its short history, but I truly believe that last month, here at the UN, we managed to hit all the right notes and find the perfect pitch for diplomacy. Last month, our mission organized a concert in the United Nations by Rita, Israel's most famous singer. For just one evening, we showed the world that the music of these halls does not always have to be a cacophony. Rita's UN debut was just the latest Israeli innovation to make the world a better place. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, let us drink and toast to the state of Israel and the ways that Israeli innovation is making lives more melodious, international relations more harmonious, and the music of the world just a bit more in a perfect pitch. L'chaim to each and every one of you. I knew I'd never get the blast. L'chaim to each and every one of you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege. I would like to introduce a groundbreaking Israeli musician. She's a world-renowned artist, a masterful violinist who knows how to pull at the ear strings of people across the globe. Her music has echoed from some of the world's most celebrated stages, and tonight she's here to add another string to her bow as the cultural ambassador for the State of Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Grammy Award-winning violinist Miri Ben-Ari. Miri, please.
Yeah.